Hey guys, and in today's video, I will be reviewing my Spirit Halloween 2014/2015 Possessed wall hanger. So let's get straight into it. So what we have here is the 2015 model of Spirit Halloween's Possessed wall hanger. She originally came out in 2014, and then she did so good that they brought her back in 2015 for the train theme, the Spirit train theme that they did in 2015. And honestly, she I would say she's one of Spirit's best animatronics, and the most, like, she's in budget wise, she's good. So I believe she was first available for like $139.99 back in 2014. And then they brought her back the next year for like a $10 increase to $149.99. Or she was always $149.99 and stuff like that. I really don't remember that much. But they did bring her back and she was displayed. The 2014 models were honestly, I would say detail-wise, they were better. However, the face is latex, I think. And they do tend to get deformed. So there's been times where I've seen many deformed wall hangers and their faces do not look good at all. Luckily with mine's, I did buy the 2015, okay? Okay. I'll just wait. All right, she's done. I forgot I had her plugged in for a sec. So anyways, I did buy the 2015 model, the first one that I ever owned in 2015. And when I first bought her, she was broken already in the box. Her mouth did not move at all. So I took her back to the Spirit store at the time, and they said we could give you 50% off. So they gave me back half of my money, and I ended up staying with with my first one, with the broken mouth. I stayed with it. I got half of my money back, and I said, fine, whatever. So she lasted. Let me just unplug her real quick. Okay, let me just unplug her real quick because apparently her sensor is very sensitive at the moment. So I bought that one for like half off, and I took it home. She worked perfectly fine. So then I decided to contact Tekky Toys, and I asked them, and I told them, hey, could you guys send me a new body and stuff, because mine is not working, the mouth is not working. So they were kind enough. I paid, like, for shipping, I think I paid like $20-$40 for them to send me a body. So they ended up sending me a body, and the face looked amazing. Like, it wasn't deformed. That was the second body, so it was not deformed. So I plug her into the module and everything, and the mouth still didn't work. And I'm like, what the hell? Like this makes no sense. So I contacted Tekky Toys and stuff, and they really couldn't do anything. Like, they just said, like, we're professionals and fixing this and that. I'd ask them, like, I don't know, like, could you guys just send me another body maybe? Let me just reset her real quick. I'm like, could you guys maybe just send me like another body or anything? Because the one that you sent me was broken. So they really couldn't help with that. So I just forgot about that, and I'm like, whatever. So then I think around 2018 was when Jared O'Lantern, at the time, sadly he passed away, like around COVID time. But before that, he was selling his animatronics. And so I had messaged him and I'm like, do you still have possessed wall hanger and stuff available? And he goes, yes. So I bought her, I think I bought her super cheap. I think I paid like 80 something dollars, which is this one. And yeah, she came here, plugged her in. She worked perfectly. Perfect, like new and everything. And this is a face of hers up close. And look at that, like her face is perfect. No deforms. The detailing is amazing. The hands are great too. And she was perfect. Like she was one of the best ones that I've seen in a while, like on YouTube and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's so out of focus. And yeah, that was that about her. I later sold my original possessed wall hanger. I sold her, and I got some money out of that. And I've had this one since 2018. So she's gonna go on. It's gonna be 6 years of me owning her already, and she's never had any issues at all. Mouth always stayed working, head always turned, head always lowered, this and that. And yeah, like she's been a true trooper all these years with no issues at all. I think Spirit Halloween got this particular idea of this animatronic, like based off of like the Exorcist movies, because like look at the vomit and stuff in the mouth. Like look at that, look how dope that is. She did. Eventually, she sold out on Spirit's website, like maybe the next year, and then she was rare. However, Morris Costumes decided to bring back Possessed Wall Hanger. And in their version, at one point, I think the programming for the moving mouth had changed. Because in the phrase that she laughs or something at the end, the mouth doesn't move. In this model, the 2014, 2015, the mouth moves at the end of in one of her phrases, not phrases, in one of her laughing, talking sounds that she makes. But they did change the programming a bit. And the lack of detailing. So in the newer models of Possessed Wall Hanger, she lacked in details a lot. Like barely any details in the hands. The face was like plain and everything. Like it was like almost like white. Like you didn't have those dark shadowings or anything. Not even like, it just looked very plain. It didn't look all that. The faces were somewhat decent though. They weren't as deformed as like the 2014 models. But yeah, that's all I have to say about her pretty much. She uses a 6-volt adapter and 4 double AA batteries. She could be hung from a hook up there. Her legs are posable. Her arms are posable. Yeah, so this is Possessed Wall Hanger. I'm gonna plug her in right now, even though you already saw her in action before. I'm gonna plug her in real quick. She's gonna go off. Okay, so this is a phrase that I was talking about. You saw the part where when her head lowered, the mouth still moved. Okay, the newer models, their mouth would not move in that part. They would the sound would just laugh, but the mouth would not move. I think they changed it again, and they went back to this programming, which is better in my opinion. But yeah, at one point they changed that. This one's my favorite. I like how she laughs. Once again, the mouth moves perfect. Look at that. Alright guys, so this is my Spirit Halloween 2014/2015 Possessed Wall Hanger review. I hope you guys liked it, and yeah, plenty of more to come.